what's up, everybody? This is Charles. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show. And we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have another interesting episode for you guys, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video if you haven't already. Now, one of the things on this channel that we've always stressed is being balanced and being straightforward with people. This is not something I'm just saying today. Go look at our older videos. People that have been subscribed to this channel for quite some time, they'll tell you this for free, right? As they say, liars have no proof. I have the proof. We have the receipts. Go look at the videos. We've done numerous videos on this. I've always said that if you're not honest with your audience, after a while, people will stop to take you seriously, and you will quickly, very quickly, turn into a clown show. That's what will happen. Once people begin to understand that, wait a minute, this guy has no ability to be objective whatsoever, they're gonna be like, man, this guy is just a flat out fanboy. And trust me, you don't want to be lumped up in that group. There's some people that wear it as a badge of honor. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. Everyone knows on this channel that Kobe Bryant is my favorite player of all time. Everyone knows this. But I've always maintained that Michael Jordan is better than Kobe. Not because I like Michael Jordan, because it's the bloody truth. It's the reality. And I realize by me saying the truth, it actually takes away nothing from me. It doesn't make me less of a person, less of a man, nothing. It just makes me honest. What's the saying? The truth will set you free, and I was set free a long time ago. Some people are still beholden prisoners to their own delusions, right? I can divorce myself from my emotions and say the truth. I can. It's not really that hard. For as much as I'm critical about LeBron James, and I'm rightfully so, I still have LeBron in my top 5. LeBron, in my opinion, is the 4th greatest player of all time. Not because I'm trying to be nice, but because I believe it. That is why, and that is the only if I never thought LeBron was a top 5 player, I would never say it. Trust me. I have no reason to say it. What a clown would do is say something that they don't believe. That's what a joker would do. And that's what a lot of people out there do. Some people just don't have the ability to judge information dispassionately. They cannot separate their emotions from the facts. They just can't. Hence the reason why so many LeBron James fans truly believe LeBron is better than Michael Jordan with no evidence whatsoever. None whatsoever. They simply cannot overcome their emotions to think clearly and logically. And then they take it out on us. They come up in the comment section and twerk it up all over the place. And speaking about LeBron James, one of his biggest critics, or probably his biggest critic, and Skip Bayless, has just been accused of that very same thing. By who? The man himself, Charles Barkley. I want you guys to quickly take a listen to Charles Barkley calling out Skip Bayless on the volume yesterday when he was talking to Draymond Green. Take a listen to Charles Barkley talking about Skip Bayless here, and we'll come back and give you guys our thoughts. Take a listen to that.
No, because, you know, Dre, if you're going to be great at this business, and I think you're going to be, you got to keep your credibility. Mm-hmm. You got to keep your credibility, because that goes back to we're talking about. The reason I don't like Skip Bayless is he covers for guys he likes. You can't pick out LeBron and Aaron because you don't like them, or that drives your ratings and your social media stuff, and then talk good about guys who are not nearly as good, how great they are, and blah, blah, blah. So he's become a television personality, but I think it's important to keep your like I said, okay, I might not like what Charles said, but he's gonna be fair. Listen, there's gonna be times you have to criticize guys. There's gonna be times you have to criticize guys you like. Mm-hmm. Or the fans gonna be like, oh, Draymond just he likes his guys and he's hard on the guys he don't like. Well, then you're gonna lose your credibility. I don't think anybody can say in my 21 years that I said, oh, Charles just don't like that guy. But I do think there's a way you can criticize guys without, like, I just say, yo, man, the guy just had a bad game. He played awful tonight. I don't have to say, oh, man, he sucks as a player. He's awful. I'm like, no, he didn't have a good game. First of all, they just saw this dude have a bad game. They just saw this dude have a bad game. If I get on TV and somebody, well, he didn't have that bad of a game, they're going to be like, oh, that's Chuck's boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's Chuck's boy. He kills other people. You know, so the number one thing you have to do is keep your credibility. Because once you lose that, the players ain't going to respect you, but more importantly, the fans ain't going to respect you. Because when you're on television, you're really trying to relate to the fans. And like I say, they might disagree with you, but as long as you're fair, they're going to be cool with it. But the number one thing, though, Dre, when you get into this business full time, the people saw what just happened. They saw like, wait a minute. Did Dre just say this dude played good and he played like trash? So you can't, if you do that, they're going to be like, I'm not going to listen to this dude anymore. He got his guys he killed the guys he like. So that's the key, keeping your credibility. So to answer your question, man, I got to do my job.
I think Charles Barkley is absolutely correct from the standpoint of Skip doesn't keep the same energy with everyone. He is absolutely 100% correct about that. That is a fact. How can I prove this? Ben Simmons. This is the clearest example of it. Ben Simmons. Go listen to Skip Bayless's takes on Ben Simmons. Skip Bayless will point out every single flaw in LeBron James. Even if LeBron came and sat on the side of the shoe, why you notice LeBron didn't have his shoelaces tied? He will criticize LeBron about every single thing, but overlook all of the shortcomings of Ben Simmons. He will tell you why Giannis is a terrible jump shooter and why he should not be considered the best player in the NBA, but then turn around and tell you Ben Simmons can turn into a hell of a player when he is a terrible player from an efficiency standpoint. He can somehow find a way to see more upside in Ben Simmons than he can in Giannis Antetokounmpo. That says a lot. He's also been accused by a lot of NFL watchers, NFL fans, I don't watch NFL that much, by not keeping the same energy he has when he goes at other players the same way he does with Tom Brady. They said he always bites his tongue and pulls his punches when he's going to Tom Brady. And to this point, Charles Barkley has a point. People will see through you very, very quickly if you do this. They will not take you seriously. It's one of the reasons why I can't take so many people seriously, because I'm looking at you. I know you're not saying the truth. But nevertheless, you're talking like as if you're trying to spit in my face and tell me that it's raining. That's the part I cannot get down with. And I think that is what Charles Barkley is talking about. Some people seem to be more concerned about saving the relationships they would have with certain people than serving their audience, serving their viewers and their listeners. To me, that is not a very good thing, because they're the ones that make you relevant. You have an obligation to be straightforward with these people, because they're the ones that get you paid. They're your customers. Period. End of story.